This is the part 2 lecture of deleting node in a doubly linked list. Okay, so you know we can delete any node from a linked list in constant time, and deletion can be done in three different places: beginning, intermediate, and end. Okay, you can divide the deletion into three logically different ways. Let's see the code. This is the node class, and this is how we are defining each node of the linked list. First variable stores the data, then there is prev value, then there is prev value, and then is next value. This prev stores the address of the previous node, and next stores the address of the next node. Whenever we initialize a node, firstly they are initialized at none. Okay, now let's see, we are creating a new node as Tesla, then we are creating another node at the next position as node 2, then we are pointing node 2.prev as new Tesla. Okay, new node, that is Tesla, and we are making head as new node and tail as new node.next. So this is how the linked list will look like: null, Tesla, 2, and null. Okay, Tesla, the previous node points to null, next node points to 2, and for 2 previous node points to Tesla and next node points to null, and the head points to Tesla and the tail points to 2. We are using the head and tail concept, okay, in this doubly linked list. Previously we are using only head concept, now we are using head and tail concept. Tail pointer points to the last node of the linked list. Okay, now let's delete. Okay, now let's see the code of deletion at the beginning. This is how the code looks like when we want to delete at the beginning. First we are initializing ptr as head, then we are moving one position head next. Now if you are checking if head is none or not, if this will fail, this will fail only when there is only one node. Okay, if there is only one node, then head dot next will become none, so this will fail. Okay, so if this fails, then we go to else condition and we will make tail also none. Okay, because there is only one node and we have deleted it, so head and tail both becomes none. That's what we need to do. And if it is not none, then we will make head dot prev as none. Okay, because this node now becomes the head of the linked list. Okay, and now we make ptr dot next as none and ptr dot prev as none. ptr dot prev as none is not required because it is already the head of the node ptr. It is already none, so we just need to make ptr dot next as none and return head and tail. That's all we need. Hope you have understood this code. Let's see the diagrammatic representation. In this we are not we don't have a picture with tail pointer, so just assume that other node is here which is pointing to tail like this. Tail is pointing to the last node. Okay, that's how we can do. So ptr is pointing to the head, ptr is the head node and tail is the last node. Now we want to delete from the head of the linked list, so that is the first node, node 1. So what we need to do, we need to shift the head pointer from node 1 to node 2 and make node 1 dot next as null, so that after garbage collection it will be deleted from memory by Python, or also in Java also garbage collection is there. So that's simply what we can do to delete the node from the head. Now deletion at any position. Okay, we are taking in three parameters: head, tail, and position. So if position is less than or equal to 1, that is we want to delete the first node only. So we will simply return uh, delete at beginning as head and tail. Simply we need to do this, and prev as none, then ptr, then we will make prev, define a variable prev as none and ptr as head and pos as 1. Now we will try to reach the position where which we want to delete. Okay, we will do this by iterating through this loop, and we will reach that position. And if that position is greater than the size of the linked list, then this will terminate. Okay, this will terminate the loop as it will reach the end of the loop. Okay, this will delete the end of the loop. This will terminate the loop. Now let's assume first that this has terminated the loop. Okay, if this has terminated the loop, then it will do nothing. It will move one step back. ptr will become prev and prev will become prev.prev. Okay, this is simply what will happen, and one step it will be moved back. Okay, and then what we need to check now. Similarly for this condition also, if it is reaches, then this condition won't satisfy and this code won't run. Okay, and we ptr has reached the exact position which is to be deleted, and prev is just the previous node to that. Okay, now if ptr dot next is none, means if ptr is the last node, then we'll make tail as prev and prev dot next as none and ptr dot prev as none. So this makes the ptr both pointers as null, and thus ptr will be deleted by garbage collection, and we end the linked list by making prev dot next as none, and now we point the end pointer, the tail pointer, to prev to if the ptr is the last node. Now if ptr is not the last node, then we don't need to change the value of tail. Okay, so simply what we will do, we will do prev dot next as ptr dot next, whatever the next value after ptr is. So this will delete the ptr, and ptr dot next dot prev is the next node to ptr. That's prev value is equal to prev. Okay, the previous node to ptr. So that's how we can make a doubly linked list from prev to ptr dot next, and ptr dot will be deleted, and we'll make ptr dot next as none and ptr dot prev as none. So after garbage collection it will be deleted. So that's it, and we'll return the head and tail. Let's see the diagrammatic representation. In this case also we need to point this as tail. Okay, point this as tail. That's it. Yeah, so this is the head pointer, this one is the head pointer, this one is the head pointer, this one is the tail pointer. Sorry, this is not this one. This one is the head pointer, this one is the tail pointer, and now we are trying to delete an intermediate node, that is node 2 at position 2. So this is not the last node of the linked list, so tail won't change, tail will still point to node 3. And what will change? Simply the node 1 dot next value will be changed. This is node 1 becomes prev, and prev dot next becomes node 3. This ptr dot next, node 2 will become ptr. So prev dot next is equal to ptr dot next, and ptr dot next dot prev, that is node 3 dot prev, ptr dot next dot prev, that is node 3 dot prev, is equal to prev, that is it becomes this one. Note the previous address of node 3 points to node 1, and the next address of node 1 points to node 3. Simply doing that, we can delete node 2. That's it. Now let's see deletion at the end. If we want to delete at the end, we need to move the tail pointer one step back. Okay. Now there are two cases when there is only one node and there are more than one node. Okay, in the double A linked list. So we'll simply make a pointer as pointer point to tail. Then we'll shift one step back, tail equal to tail dot prev. Now if tail is none, then we will make head also none, because if tail dot prev is none, that is tail dot prev is none, is a null value, then it means there was only one node. So we need to make head as none also. Okay. Now if head is not tail dot prev is not none, that means there are nodes earlier to that, so we don't need to change head value in that case. Is this one, this else condition, means there are more than one node in the linked list. This else condition is for more than one node in the linked list. So this will make tail dot next as none. Okay, we simply need to make tail dot next as none, and now ptr dot prev as none, so that ptr will be deleted by garbage collection, and we simply need to return head and tail. That's it. It's pretty simple. That's how we can delete the last node of the linked list, double linked list. So this is how the node look like. Initially this is a tail pointer. Tail pointer stores the address of the last node 666. Now after tail should be updated with previous reference. Once the last node is deleted, tail is start pointing to 555. That's all. Now let's see the code examples of this. This is how the node look like. Prev and next, we are inserting data, we are returning head and tail. The data looks like this. First 140 to Java, Python and none. That's how the list looks like, and we are printing the data by using this function. Now deletion at the beginning, the code look like this. Let's run the code for this insertion first. So this is how we have inserted data. This is how the data looks like. First 140 to the middle position is the value, and the left one is the previous value, and the right one is the next value. This is how it looks like. This is a double linked list. The last node, the next pointer of last node points to null. That's how it looks like. And you can also print this is how it looks like. Head is pointing to first and tail is pointing to Python. Okay, that's what the thing is. Now let's run this code deletion at the beginning. copy this also. Deletion at the beginning. This is how the code looks like. I have already explained you the code earlier. Just see it once more. Let's run the code. So this is how the node looks like. Now head points to, initially head was pointing to first and tail was pointing to Python. Now after deletion at the beginning, head points to 1 and tail points to Python. Okay, that's it. Deletion at any position. Let's check this out. Deletion at any position. This is how the code looks like. We are taking input a head tail position. Then this is what we are doing. You can see the code. I have already explained you it earlier. Now let's run the code also. Initially, first we are trying to delete at position 4. Okay, position 4. So position 4 was 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 2. 2 has been deleted. You can see. After QWERTY, Java comes. Now, if you want to delete more like 6, so you can see Python has been deleted. Like we enter 20. So tail has also been changed. Python has been deleted. Now tail points to Java. And if we do it with 20, enter this again. Python has been deleted, and the tail points to Java. That's it. Now let's delete at the end position. This is how the code looks like. Delete at end position. Okay, now let's run the code. Now you can see first tail was pointing to Python, now tail is pointing to Java. Yeah, so it's successful, guys. Thank you. Now let's revise one more time. Deletion can be done into three different places: beginning, intermediate, and end. This is how the node class looks like. This is how head and tail pointer points to a double linked list. Deletion at the beginning. This is how the code looks like for deletion at the beginning. This is the diagrammatic representation. Deletion at any position. This is how the code looks like. This is a diagrammatic representation. Deletion at the end. This is how the code looks like. This is the diagrammatic representation, and that's it, guys. Thank you. Have a good day.